So today I'm going to tell you a slightly different story than any other interior design. Okay. So being an interior design company, we got a challenge last year to develop a visitor center for one of the projects in Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Solar Park. And the project is called Noor Energy, and they wanted a visitor center to showcase the technology to the world during the expo and after this. Few interesting facts about solar energy. Dubai is planning to make the entire energy supply from solar energy of to I think 25% by 2030 and 75% by 2050. So this solar park is one of the most technologically advanced parks in the world right now. Few facts. The location is in the Al Qudra. I hope everybody knows the place Al Qudra. And some details about solar technology. I mean, the solar technology is in the heart of the talks now. But there is a catch. The first technology, there are multiple technologies for solar. One technology is, the predominant technology is photovoltaic technology, which have a solar panel, you might have all familiar with. This produces energy during the day but sleeps at night. Unfortunately, night is where the energy demand peaks. Okay. There is another technology called CSP. It's called concentrated solar power. This is pretty unique. This collects the solar power, focused to a tower where salt is heated and melted and kept as a hot molten salt, which can be used stored and used for how long? I mean, you can keep it hot for time and you can use it to generate power round the clock, which is an advanced technology. And Dubai has the world's largest, tallest CSP technology park. Yes. So this project excited us so much, getting an opportunity to do something with the biggest, tallest, it's a once in a lifetime thing to do. So we approached it in a different way. All said and done, it's all handy-dory, but there are challenges. See, while the visits to the site, due to the requirements, I did multiple visits. We slept there, we eat there. What I found is a little, disoriented. Everything is, it's like a Star Wars movie, Martian landscape. Solar kilometers and kilometers of solar panels. It's a place. This is what I took as a challenge. We worked how we can put a human touch to it. So the major design challenges were like the whole place is repetition. Thousands of times. It's like fractal. You're inside a fractal world. You don't have anything to human about that. So repetition. So how to put an identity to that? Like the image source. We want to be one of that. Second was we get lost there. You don't have any connection to anything. If you wake up there, you will just stand and wonder what to do. So that finding that lost space, that was another major challenge. Third is the alienness. You feel you don't have any unity. So how can we make it kind of native? Our culture, Arab culture, desert, that feel, that vibe. How can we bring it back? That was the other challenge. Then everything is boom, grid. You're in a matrix. So how to bring back the curves and rigidity. The whole place is again and again rigid. So how to bring back that organic feeling? This was the challenges we need to address. Again, as I mentioned, we did the human-centric exercise. So to put you in the context, this is the site, and this is the CSP tower, and this is our site, which is 2 kilometers away. And they have multiple technologies, like I said, PV, the CSP, and there are new technologies coming up. So they want to showcase it around the site. These are kilometers of solar panels and site is so they want to showcase from here all these things. The visitor should be able to see everything, like in a controlled tower. So the requirement was to have a floating pavilion. These are the solar panels, which is like 8 meters tall. So this pavilion has to be definitely above that level. So, and it has to look into the tower. So this is kind of a brief. I'm not going to take much time. So I oriented the building towards the tower. So you can see the alignment is tilted towards the tower so that we can frame the tower with the building. When you stand in the building, you get the framed view of the tower in the distance. Obviously, the inspiration was desert and dunes. Because, as I mentioned, we are going to put a native touch, that desertness, that culture to it. So we took the inspiration from the dunes, and we came up with the concept inspiration sketch like this. Then from there we developed the form. We want to add architecture into that, right? So we have an option to go with grids, but we hate the grid. Enough grid is there, so we made it random. Randomization was the challenge. How to randomize? Then we need windows, doors. Again, uniform repetition. Again, we randomize it. So the name of the game is how to bring randomness, human touch, natural, organic, all these things again and again. And we are focusing on the humanness, human-centric. The word is not a simple term for us. We believe in that. We trust in that. Okay. So this was a concept that's done. All said and done. Happy. Now how to manifest it. Okay. So we have multiple functional spaces are there. We have, most of them are like demo spaces, demonstration spaces, exhibition centers. For example, we have an auditorium seating 200 seats, approximately 200. Then we have a huge majlis for the senior officials to enjoy. Then we have pavilions, exhibitions. So there are two kinds of functions happening here. One is informal groups, which is on the lower level, which is taller. The space is taller, like wide, like this. So people won't feel the claustrophobic. It's a vast, high ceilings. I believe it's like 6-meter ceiling. We kept it on the lower level. The upper levels, we took it the formal groups, boardrooms, dining areas, exhibition. We call it formal spaces, which we kept upstairs. So the hierarchy was properly dealt with. Then, as I mentioned, most of the spaces are auditoriums, demonstrations, where you need acoustic performance. And the research showed rectilinear rooms are not good for acoustics performance. It's very difficult. I mean, it's very expensive to compromise it. So we found that non-rectilinear spaces, less than 90 degrees, makes the room perform very high, which is more economic also. So we took the square rectangular rectilinear form and we bended the space and we got the planar form like this. So now we have plan and elevation in hand. Now the form. This is it. So this is the schematic diagram showing how we place things. Okay, so we can see the acoustic performance space on the both sides. The circulation is on the center. There is a huge atrium, which is of, I think, 13 meters, where you enter. You feel the space. I will show you some pictures. So this is how we manifested, we realized the thought of human-centeredness to a physical form. Yeah, I'm not going to dig deeper into the plan and all. So this is the schematics. You have auditoriums here. You have boardrooms on the pavilion, boardroom on the top. You have majlis here. So it's self-explanatory. So if you want, you can come back. And putting it together in a desert, we took the inspiration from an oasis concept. Like we have the building there. We have a little reflective pool around and palm trees around. So getting inspired from an oasis theme. And that's it, finally. So looking at this, the attention to detail, that's what I'm coming to. You can see all the windows are randomized. There is nothing regular about this. Curving, all the challenges are addressed. How to realize a concept in the real project. That is a challenge I think we won the challenge. Now you can see small details. For example, this is the porch. Again, coming from a nuanced concept, connected to the nature, connected to the desert, and this, this is addition to the detail. The client wanted something to showcase the connection to the sun and the building. So this is a conceptual solar sun dial, which shows time. It's like a lost and found object from the site. So when we custom made this, we got it done in a rustic, rustic iron finish, which is like we found it from the desert and put it like that. So those are the details, attention to the details we did. Now, so these are some interior shots of the building. As I mentioned, this is that 30-meter atrium, which divides the whole thing, and unfortunately you cannot see the tower there. You can see in the axial view, you can see the tower there, with a bridge connecting that. Since it's a double height space, there's a bridge to make it populate the atrium. And we use the branding. This is the logo for Noor Energy. We use that circles as a theme, to bring back, to bring some branding element into that. You can see the light and the logos talk together. Then we have the materials. We kept the natural palette because we are coming from that, that alien environment. So we kept the natural palette there. Floors are with travertine marble. Then we have stone finishes on perception counters. We have biophilic wood on the wall. So we are bringing back that humanness to the interiors. And in future, this is going to be a technology center where they are going to have high, holograms, VR things. So we kept the canvas ready for them. Yeah, this is the exhibition area. This is the visualization. In fact, they are going to have a hologram, 360-degree hologram in the middle. So we kept that palette for them. This is a dining area. Again, we kept natural materials maximum to get that, bring back the alienness to the native atmosphere. This is the boardroom. You can see the technology is around. So this is like a control center or a flight control center. You can see all the technologies all around you. 180 degree, you can see multiple technologies: towers, CSP, PV, new technology. So this is kind of a control pavilion. And we used proper acoustic ceiling, to cut any of the echoes and all. So this shape helps to the acoustic performance a lot. Yeah, now you can see from the one side, you can see that's the tower we are talking about, the world's tallest CSP tower. The auditorium, I think 170 packs auditorium. Again, we kept the colors neutral. This is the majlis where we try to bring it back again, that biophilic atmosphere. We have the nature in there, the cultural, traditional textures, patterns. Even the furniture echoes our Arabic culture. Yeah, I think there's one more video is there. See? Yeah. Boardroom, that's 190-degree pavilion, dining areas. This is how you see the technology from the boardroom. This is how you see that tower from the boardroom. That's it. Thank you. That's the thing. Thank you.